Hi, Miss Pleasant. Come on in.
Good afternoon, Miss Neal.
How are you doing?
I'm doing well.
That's good.
Thank
Have
you
a
for
seat.
allowing me to see you such a short notice like this.
Oh, that's okay. So how can I help you today?
Oh, Miss Neal, I come here to you because I told you that well, we don't know. I'm a military veteran. I'm a disabled veteran.
Yeah, I got that in your email.
I serve in the United States Army, and what's going on is that I'm in need for some more benefits that I feel that I'm entitled to while I was in the military.
Okay. Have
Um,
you looked for anything on the internet?
I have not at all. I have not looked. I have not done any background check or any look online to see what resources is out there. That's why I'm here to see you, to see maybe you can guide me, give me some directions as far as what I need to do, to see what I can get an increase in my benefits as well as my allowance. Also get a disability check once a month too, and I'm entitled to get an increase based on if they see that my injury from what I sustained in the military, they find that they are at fault because of the damaging that's constantly occurring with
Do
me.
you have a husband?
No, I do not.
Do you have children?
No, I do not.
Okay. So are there any other things before I go into letting you know about the resources that I may have found for you?
I guess that was mainly it. Oh, a physical therapist.
Okay.
I need a physical therapist,
Mhm.
and also I need a social worker. I have not. I've been going to the Washington Medical Center in Washington
Mhm.
D.C. For several years, and I have not been assigned a social worker.
Okay. Well, the first resource that I did find was an eligibility for
Mm,
military retirees,
okay.
which deals with your ability to also be able to get a retirement plus your
Mm,
VA disability benefits.
okay.
You would have to go on and visit the www.defense.gov website
Hmm.
and fill out the application. Or since you told me you're in the Army, you could call this number and someone would be able to help you with filling out the application for
Mm,
you to get an increase in your
mm,
military benefits. And that number is 1-866-281-3254.
okay.
So those two resources would help you to get an increase.
Okay.
If you had, they also stated on that website some other ways, but you just told me you don't have a husband and you don't have a child.
Right.
So those two would kind of put you out of being able to get that benefit. But you could be able for the retirement benefit along with your disability, which would increase your allowance.
Okay. What as far as you as a social worker, is there any way possible that I can get more hands-on from you? Like to maybe connect with my social worker or find me a social worker because I've been coming to the Washington Medical Center all this time, ever since like 2010, and I have not met with one social worker. And by now, this is now 2016, and now
Okay.
no one has gotten in contact with me. Can you assist me with that?
So who I've been in contact with
Hmm.
is someone that works over at the VA Medical Center in
Okay.
Washington D.C.
Yes.
and they say that they have a couple of social workers.
Okay.
I'm gonna make a phone call.
Hmm.
Write me a note on
Okay.
Monday. The
Okay.
lady told me to call her back,
Okay.
and I'll call her back on Monday, and
Hmm.
she'll tell me specifically who to speak with in
Right.
order to give you the information for you to be able to contact. Because I know coming all the way down to Baltimore and you live closer to Washington D.C.
That's
is a
correct.
problem.
It's a hardship on me.
I also did find that the Washington D.C. VA Medical Center has a therapist
Mm.
that you can use. It's on 50 Irving Street.
Okay. That's
Would
exactly
you
where I go.
know where that is?
Yes, that's where
Or
I
what I need?
go.
Oh,
That's where I go for the VA.
okay.
That's where the VA Medical Center is.
So it's on Washington Street,
Mhm.
and the phone number is 202
Okay.
745
Okay.
8000.
Mhm.
And if you call them, you can set up an appointment to see a physical therapist, because with your benefits, you're eligible for that service.
Okay.
So you can get those benefits,
Mhm.
and you can have somebody see you for the needed physical therapy that
Okay.
you need.
Okay.
Now, if that doesn't work, you can always call the Veterans Benefit Administration, and they're supposed to
Yes.
have a plethora of information that
Okay.
they can give you in order to
Mhm.
get you the benefits that you need.
Okay.
The number that I have for you is 443-872-6531. Is that still a good number to contact you at?
Yes, that'd be a great number to contact me with. Okay.
Now, I know because of the need for a physical therapist,
Mhm.
has there been any type of other issues that you may have been suffering because of having to try to get these benefits?
Um, I guess I can probably say my finances, since I'm traveling from College Park to Baltimore like 2 times out of the week,
Hmm.
and then I have to, to go other places as well within that week. It's kind of like a financial hardship on
It's a
me.
financial hardship, so it can
Yes,
be a lot. It can be a lot
it can be
stressful.
it's very stressful what I'm facing right now.
I kind of was wondering about that.
Mhm.
So when I called the Washington VA Center, I asked them if they had, therapists or
Mhm.
anybody there, because coming from College Park all the way down here to Baltimore, I looked up how long that was, and
Mhm.
that's a long drive.
Yes.
And when it becomes a financial hardship, they can
Mhm.
put a lot of stress on you. So they do have people, if you wanted to go and see someone
Mhm.
that's closer to your home that you may feel relaxed with,
Okay.
that you can go and see.
Okay.
So can I make an appointment to call you maybe next week
Mhm.
around Monday?
Okay.
So Monday at what, about 10 o'clock?
10 o'clock be great.
Okay, so I'll call you at the 443
Mhm.
872-6531
That's
to make
correct.
sure that you've made the contact.
Right.
I'll get back in contact with the lady that I spoke to,
Right.
Miss Smith is
Mhm.
her name,
Okay.
at the VA Medical Center, to make sure that she's doing what she said she would do and helping you to find a social worker
Okay.
out at in Washington D.C. that's closer to College Park.
Okay. That'd be great. I really appreciate that.
And thank you
Hey,
for coming
thank you,
out.
Miss Neal. I appreciate you.
You're welcome.
Okay.